Responsibility is a big thing because I've seen the consequence of not being responsible. And I think that making violent games comes with a value attached to it. It comes to a value of how you solve problems. If you see character developing in games today, it's terrible. You start really weak, and then you get a bigger gun, you get shields, and suddenly you're developing this monster, and that's how you solve problems in the world. And that's not how you solve problems in the world. It's bad teaching. So suddenly, for example, in my case, when I was playing Mario, they taught me, okay, if you're really resilient and you evolve your skills, you'll be able to defeat anything. And I was doing that with Mario. But when I dropped the controller and I came back to my reality, that didn't apply at all how to deal with an alcoholic father. And I think that we have to start using this medium to actually give people tools to learn how to deal with everyday life. For example, like we solve problems not by building walls around it. We solve problems by bringing down those walls and opening ourselves to the other. And I think that not many games do that. When you're a designer, you're not responsible for what you build. Someone else defined the problem, and you're being taught to solve problems. They do not teach you to be responsible of what you're solving. So right now what I'm doing is I'm changing the title of design. I want to be a storyteller, because when you're a storyteller, you're responsible of the stories you're telling. So bring you a level above. So suddenly if you're working for Call of Duty and suddenly they give you design, okay, you have to design the health system for the game, and then you have no responsibility whatsoever about the guys that how many times you're gonna get chewed and etc etc etc. But suddenly if you're a storyteller, you go like, no, look, I have responsibility of the stories that I'm telling. So I want to be called a storyteller and not designer. So that way I'm responsible for what I'm creating. And I wish we changed that of designer so people get more responsible.